Do you remember the moment the rumor mill started whispering? A whisper can become a shout in minutes online, and when fans first noticed young Mei Mei's changed appearance, speculation moved faster than any official statement. Some said it was exhaustion. Others blamed makeup and lighting. Then, the darker rumors began that she might be fighting a serious illness. Tonight, we unpack what happened, what people saw, and why the truth deserves care before it becomes a verdict. It began when a clip from a rehearsal surfaced. Mei Mei sitting alone backstage, her cheekbones sharper than usual, a pale light casting small shadows under her eyes. Fans watched closely and interpreted the unfamiliar quiet in her face as evidence of something worse. Within hours, threads formed across forums, and a tide of messages asked the same thing. Is she sick? Many reached for answers without waiting for facts. But we must remember how quickly appearances can mislead. Cameras flatten depth, makeup choices can sculpt a face into unfamiliar angles, and flash photography exaggerates contrasts. A woman under relentless pressure, with long flights and intense schedules, can show signs of fatigue that mimic illness. Yet when millions begin to look for illness in every frown, the shape of truth becomes fragile. Mei Mei had been through grueling months of shooting, travel, and media obligations. Sources close to her mentioned night shoots and diet changes that her handlers insisted were temporary. Her stylists confirmed a new contouring technique used to shape camera-ready features for a particular concept. But the internet ignored nuance. It wanted a story that fit a narrative, the dark, sensational narrative it always favors. As the whisper grew, so did the responsibility of those who loved her. Fan communities quickly polarized. Some fans rallied with messages of concern and offers to send care packages. Others hunted for signs of scandal, demanding answers and accusing the couple's team of secrecy. That division revealed something unsettling. In the digital age, compassion often competes with the demand for content. When a tabloid finally published a clickbait headline suggesting a diagnosis, the damage multiplied. Headlines sell, and in the rush to be first, context is lost. Journalists quoted anonymous tips, and social media amplified fragments without verification. The couple's press team issued a brief statement, asking for privacy and promising to share accurate information when available, but the internet had already formed its own conclusions. Liang, known for his guarded public persona, responded with action rather than words. He posted a short clip of them together on a quiet morning walk, hands linked, the sun soft on their faces. The gesture was not an official medical update. It was intimate, human, and stern in its simplicity. Fans read it as a shield, a quiet refusal to let gossip dictate their narrative. For a moment, the frenzy slowed, replaced by messages telling the couple to take their time and reminding others not to rush to Jew. Still, not all observers are grateful for restraint. Commentators demanded transparency, arguing that public figures have a responsibility to their followers. Ethicists asked whether celebrities, by choice of career, surrender a degree of privacy. But there is a moral line between accountability and cruelty. Health is delicate. Speculation can become harm. As professional reporters dug deeper, a different picture emerged. Makeup artists explained techniques that can produce hollowed cheeks and more prominent bone structure. Lighting designers demonstrated how angling a key light can carve shadows under the eyes. Hairstylists pointed to a recent haircut and dye job that changed her silhouette. These technical details should have tempered speculation, yet nuance does not spread like a scandalous headline. The couple's team eventually released a fuller statement. Mei Mei had been experiencing severe fatigue due to an intense filming schedule, and her medical check showed no evidence of the illness being rumored. They emphasized rest and adjustments had been recommended. In the best-case scenario, the story should have ended there with relief and care. But the echo of doubt had already damaged trust, and some corners of the internet remain suspicious. Beyond the rumor itself, the episode revealed the toll of constant exposure. Public figures live on a stage where private struggles are often illuminated for public consumption. The difference between curiosity and intrusion is where empathy begins. Fans who truly loved Mei Mei pivoted from speculation to support, trending messages of kindness and offering practical help. In small acts, they ask the world to slow down, to let human recovery be a private process. Critics of the tabloids argued the incident should prompt legal and ethical rethinkings. How should media balance the public's right to know with an individual's right to privacy? Should there be stricter standards for medical reporting about private citizens, even if they're celebrities? Governments and journalist unions began conversations about guidelines for sensitive reporting, acknowledging that rumors can shape real outcomes, from mental health to career opportunities. At its core, the situation taught a larger lesson. In a culture that values immediacy, we must not forget patience. Not every change in appearance is a sign of disease. Not every silence is a confession. People deserve time to manage their health, their families, and the narratives that will be told about them. The internet's hunger for stories must be tempered by a commitment to humanity. Months later, as the noise faded, Mei Mei returned to the screen looking rested and present, with a performance praised for its depth and warmth. Commentators who had once fanned the flames now rewrote the narrative into a story of recovery and resilience. Fans celebrated with relief. Many issued apologies. Some reflected on their readiness to believe the worst. The moment prompted a public conversation about kindness and fandom, a conversation that would, hopefully, last longer than the rumor itself. It's easy to forget how quickly a life can be reshaped by a single viral post. Yang Mei Mei's story is a reminder to gaze carefully before we decide. Rumors may run fast, but truth endures when patience, care, and confirmation lead the way. Above all, the episode asked us to choose empathy over spectacle and to remember that real people are behind every headline. In the weeks that followed, small but meaningful shifts began to appear. Fan groups organized campaigns encouraging respectful coverage, creating resource lists about how to support public figures through health scares without invading privacy. Petitions circulated calling for clearer regulations on medical reporting, and several journalists pledged to verify sources before amplifying claims. Entertainment unions hosted panels on ethical coverage, inviting doctors, publicists, and mental health. Yang Mei Mei herself later used the attention for something constructive. In a carefully written letter to her fans, she thanked those who offered support and asked for privacy, while she focused on rest and recovery. She also partnered quietly with health advocates to promote better onset care, pushing for mandatory breaks and reasonable schedules for young performers. If there is a single takeaway from this episode, it is that celebrity culture can change when empathy outweighs gossip.